Okay, write a description of the set. So we need to look at the types of numbers we're dealing with in the set. These numbers are integers, and they're the integers that are from 13 to 17. So the set of integers larger than 13 and less than 17, this is not correct because 13 and 17 are also included. The set of integers larger than 12 and less than 18, this would correctly describe these numbers. This set of real numbers is wrong because real numbers would include stuff like decimals and fractions that fall in between here, and same thing with D. Number 38, the following table shows the total student enrollment at a certain university for the years 2010 through 2014. Use the information in the table and the roster method to represent the following set. X such that X is a year in which the enrollment was greater than 4,700 but less than 4,850. So I'm going to circle the values that fit into in between those two numbers. So greater than 4,700 and less than 4,850, 4,730, 4,759, and 4,828. So then the years that match up to those are 2012, 2013, 2014. So that's going to be the set that I am looking for, which happens to be choice A. Number 39, find the cardinality. Cardinality means how many are in this set. So if we look at the pattern, it's going 2, 4, 6, 8, ... means continue the pattern all the way to 100. So these are our even numbers. If we think about our numbers 1 to 100, there's 100. Half of them are odd and half of them are even. So it's just 50. A restaurant chain conducted a poll of 1,000 families to determine how many had seen its newspaper advertisement or heard its advertisement on the radio. N represents the set of families that saw the ad on the newspaper. R represents the families that heard the ad on the radio. Based on the facts in the diagram, which is a valid conclusion? So before we get to read these, we want to examine what we have. We have 1,000. This is our total. And in our diagram, we have 159, 67, and 210. So we want to take that 1,000 and subtract what's in our diagram. So we're going to subtract all of these values, and we have 564. 564 is what did not hear or see the ad. Okay, because all of the numbers need to add up to 1,000 total. So 564 goes on the outside. Okay, so now we can read through our facts. It says 570 families were not exposed to either advertisement. That's wrong. It's 564. Only 210 families heard the advertisement on the radio. So we want to look at the radio and we want to see everything that is in the radio circle. So 67 and 210. If I add those together, I'm going to have 277. So B is wrong. Only 226 families saw or heard at least one of the advertisements. So one of them would be either the 159 or, it says at least one. So we would add up all of these values. So we add up all of these and we're going to get a number that's bigger than 226. And then 67 families saw the advertisement in the newspaper and heard it on the radio. So this keyword and means it has to be in both places, which is where they overlap. So D is the true one. Number 41 says the following represents the responses of 1,000 high school students who were asked to participate in a survey about a new school policy. Identify the number of individuals in the set of females who favor the policy. So I'm just looking in the females section and I want to look in the favor row. So these two values, 140 plus 90, is going to give me a total of 230. The next one, we have a Venn diagram. It says there's 150 total families. It says we've got M for the families who prefer mountains, L for the lake, B for the beach, and U is all families surveyed. So how many families prefer going to the beach and the lake? This and means it has to be beach and lake where they overlap. So this section is where they overlap. So we're going to add the 43 and the 7 to make 50.